what makes you guys confident to produce a successful album when music has changed so much in life?
Well, I think the music has changed a lot in the past few years. It switched a lot from rock to hip hop and rap. But I think just like how we are, there's many people out there that are still looking to hear that old rock, looking for something new, besides what the older bands that don't actually produce any more albums. So I think that's kind of what we're here to do. We're here to play the music that we want to hear and that other people like us would like to hear. And maybe bring rock back into the mix and, get it back up on the air and more popular.
And not just that, it's just like what he said, and also just like this music has to be real. When it started with like Elvis, why did they call him the king of rock and roll? Because he was a face, but he also was out there and had talent, major talent. His passion for what he did, overcame anything that was ever on the radio or music or anything. It still overcame everything. That's how we feel. Because our passion is so strong that it amazes us as a band. Our other two members aren't here, unfortunately, but they feel the same way as we do. It's our passion about what we do. And with our ages and everything, passion's everything, especially if you're an artist. You gotta feel it. Especially me being a singer, like when I first started it, or like even tonight, we did a show, and we're just still learning every day. We get better every day we play, and it just feels so good to push that passion out, and come up with something to make it sound awesome. And when people feel it, it's the greatest thing in the world to me. Myself, I remember, you guys remember when we first heard our first real cheer, from a crowd, and that was just so amazing. When the crowd talks back to you, that's how you know.
Drives you.
I mean, no offense to any other bands, but I've heard a lot of crappy bands before, and when you hear that coming back to you, what you give to them, you get back, and it's just like tenfold. It's just like it feels so great, and all that hard work, and all the all the stuff you deal with, it's all worth it in the end. Even if we don't end up billionaires, we're still putting out something there that has substance and it's real, and that we feel and we love doing. And it's a million times better than working any kind of factory job, I think. Or any other kind of job, flipping burgers, whatever, I just love doing what I do, and I love doing it with these guys. I'm glad I met them, and it's amazing, and you guys have a lot to look forward to, your fans.
Hopefully we can do this for the rest of our lives, Quit my job,
It's always nice.
It's a good one.
Quit one of them anyways.
Yeah. Start a new one.
And make more big bucks. What are your plans for a album?
Well, as things are going on track now, I think we're pretty close to releasing one early sometime next year, and I think we came up with the name. We're going to name it The Revolution to express the bringing back of what I guess you'd call rock from the grave, which is kind of dying out.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to bring variety back into the mix. And, I listen to the radio a lot, and I get bored because it all sounds the same to me. There's no change in music style.
Yeah, every song sounds the same.
Yeah, I mean, you could play, you know, you listen to a radio station, they could play 50 different bands, but to me, it sounds like the same.
One song from the same band that has like 6 albums out.
Yeah.
And they play the same song 75 times an hour when there's, you
So many
know,
songs that could be.
they have like 8 albums out and they're all great. That's why I'm looking at you guys and whoever else. I don't remember if I said it before, but I want fans for us like I am for the bands that I look up to and the bands that I like. I want fans like me who will get that album and listen to the entire thing instead of just that one song that's on the radio. And then, you know, toss the CD aside or whatever, the MP3, you know, just download that one song and listen to nothing else. I want a fan like me. I get an album from a band I like, I'll listen to every song they have. Every song they have. You know? 'Cause I think myself that the greatest music isn't on the radio. From all those really great bands that are out there on the radio, their greatest stuff is not on the radio. You know, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
At least that's what I think, and that's how I feel, and that's the kind of fans that I want, because those are the ones that are going to be with you till the end.